of a point which moves in xy direction. This is one of the important problem in curvilinear motion. In xy direction or xy plane is given by r bar is equal to 5 by 4 t cube minus 2 by 3 t square I plus t power of 4 by 16 j. So now calculate the velocity and the acceleration at t is equal to 2 seconds. This is a problem. Okay. So in this question, the distance equation, it is given in the form of where r bar is equal to xi plus yj. In that form it is represented, where we'll have the, like s is the distance, xi plus yj. In this form the equation is given, and the position vector of a point which moves in xy direction or xy plane. So this problem can be solved by using the coordinate system, xy coordinate system, that, as you know, in a plane in 2-dimensional, this problem can be solved. So this is the equation where this entire form will be called as x and this will be called as y. So both equation is in terms of t, where t is the time. Now you need to calculate the velocity and acceleration at t is equal to 2 seconds. Okay, what will be the velocity and acceleration when the time 2 seconds, you need to calculate. Okay, so now I will write in the separate form, where x, I will write 5 by 4 t cube minus 2 by 3 t square, and similarly I will write y as t power of 4 by 16. So these two are the positions of the vectors or the equations. Now to calculate the velocity, first you need to calculate the velocity. Later you need to calculate the acceleration when time is 2 seconds. So these are the objective of this question. Okay. So if you differentiate this equation with respect to t, then you will get the velocity along the x direction. So I will differentiate dx by dt, differentiating the equation with respect to t. So that we can call as velocity in x direction, the component which is moving along the x direction, that is the component velocity which is moving in the x direction. So let us differentiate this one, where 5 by 4 into differentiate of t cube, you will be how 3t square minus 2 3, it will be same, and now differentiate of t square, you will get 2t. Again further we'll make the simplification, 5 into 3 15 by 4 t square minus 2 into 2 4 by 3 again into 2. So this is the equation for the component velocity along the x-axis, that is v suffix x. Similarly, we will calculate for along the y-axis, the velocity along the y-axis, that is dy by dt, differentiating the equation with respect to t. So I will call this is as v suffix y, component velocity along the y-axis. Okay, right, again we'll continue now. Okay, so now we will differentiate the y in terms of t. Differentiate the y with respect to t. So 4t cube by 16. So again, after simplification, 1 by 4 will obtain. So t cube by 4 will obtain. So now let us say this is equation number 1 and let us say this is equation number 2. Okay, so now after differentiating the distance, we obtain the velocity, that is the component velocity along x-axis. This is the velocity along y-axis. Okay, so let us calculate this Vx and Vy in terms of the values. In terms of the values, it is nothing but when you will substitute the t in seconds, 2 seconds. So we will get the velocity Vx and the velocity Vy we will obtain. So where 15 by 4, t is 2 square minus 4 by 3 and 2 is again into 2. So it will be 15 by 4 into 4 minus 8 by 3. Now from this simplification, we will get the velocity suffix x. So that value I obtained So I obtained 12.3 meter per second. From this calculator, you will get this value 12.3 meter per second. So where this plus, it indicates the velocity which is moving in the x direction towards the right side. As you know, when the object along the x, this will be plus and this will be minus. So now I can say that the velocity which will be moving in the x-axis towards the right side. So this will be the direction of the velocity and their magnitude will be 12.3. Hope this is visible to you. Right. Again we'll go. Okay. So now let us substitute the time in this equation. So t power of 3 by 4. So where t will be 2 power of 3 by 4. 2 power of 3, it will be 8 by 4. So you will obtain 2 and the velocity will be meter per second. It means again we have the positive value. It means the velocity is moving along the y-axis in a upward direction, where downward it will be taken as negative and upward it will be taken as positive. So we obtain the plus value, so the velocity is moving in upward direction. Okay, so now the velocity is moving in x and y direction, but what will be the resultant velocity? Because you need to calculate the velocity. Okay, this is not the result where velocity in x and y. Let us explain you how you will calculate the resultant velocity. So one velocity is moving along the x-axis, that is Vx, and one more which is moving in velocity y-axis. Now let us assume the resultant velocity is in the diagonal. Let us assume V will be the at an diagonal, and their angle of inclination let us take as theta. Theta is the angle made by the resultant velocity. So where I can write the resultant velocity V is equal to. Okay, so from this diagram, using the Pythagoras equation where opposite by adjacent, I can write V square is equal to Vx square plus Vy square. Okay, so now this V square, if you take into the LSS side, it will be under root. Okay, now we can substitute what is the value of Vx. Vx value, we obtain 12.3 square plus Vy square, that is 2 square. So from this simplification, we will obtain the resultant velocity. So the resultant velocity I obtained 12.49 is the resultant velocity. The unit, it will be meter per second. So again it is plus value, so the resultant velocity here it will be plus. Okay, so now initially we assume that the velocity is moving in this direction, but after knowing the magnitude of the velocity, you need to calculate what will be the angle, at what angle the resultant velocity is moving. Okay, this angle, it will define the exact location of the velocity particles or the vector velocity. Okay, like theta you need to calculate, where theta is equal to, from the again the geometrical knowledge, where theta we can define, theta is equal to, tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. It means Vy by Vx. So again if you take into right side, it will be tan inverse divided by tan inverse of Vy upon Vx. So tan inverse Vy is again, just now it is 2 divided by Vx, that is 12.3. So when you will calculate these two, you will get the angle made by the resultant velocity. That theta I obtained 9.21 degree. 9.21 degree. It means the theta value, it will be 9.21. Okay, initially this was the angle we assumed and resultant magnitude we assumed. So this is the exact value where we called as the velocity at 2 seconds, we got 12.49, and the angle made by the resultant, that is 9.21. Similarly, you need to calculate what is the acceleration at 2 seconds. At the 2 seconds, you need to calculate. Okay. So similarly, the same equation I will further modify, where if it is over, then I will remove now. Okay, by differentiating the distance, we obtain the velocity. Now, by differentiating the velocity equation, you will get the acceleration. So, where the velocity equation, we said number 1 is the velocity equation. Now, we will differentiate the velocity equation 1, so that you can see here. Okay, so what is the velocity equation? Vx is equal to 15. I am going to differentiate now, dvx by dt. So you will get the acceleration along the x-axis, a suffix x. Now 15 by differentiate of t square, that is 2t, minus 4 by 3, differentiate of t, you will get 1. So this will be 30 by 4 into t minus 4 by 3. Okay, so this will be the AX equation. Now let us substitute the t in this equation. T is 2 seconds, so 30 by 4 into t is 2. Minus 4 by 3. (30 by 2). So it will be 15 minus 4 by 3. So from this equation, the value I obtained AX as 13.67, 13.67, and the unit it should be meter per second square. Similarly, let us calculate the acceleration along y-axis, that is AY. What is the differentiate? That is dv by dx. Differentiate t cube by 4. This is the equation, right, for velocities. So t cube differentiate is 3t square by 4. Now again let us substitute the value of t. So 3t is 2 square by 4. So this is the acceleration. 3 into 4, so 4 will get cancelled. So 3 meter per second square will be the acceleration along y-axis. Now in the same concept where in the previous course we solved, when both are plus plus, it means both are in the first quadrant system. Plus plus, it indicates the first quadrant. Along the x-axis, that is ax, along the y-axis ay, and this will be the, let us assume, the resultant acceleration a. And theta, earlier we taken theta, now we will take alpha. Anything you can take, where alpha is the angle made by the acceleration. First we will calculate what is the resultant acceleration. So resultant acceleration, where a is equal to under root of ax square plus a suffix y square. Now what is the value here? ax we obtain 13.67 whole square plus ay 3 square. So this is the acceleration. So from this calculation, after calculating in the calculator, I obtained around 13.99. So you can say 14 meter per second square is the acceleration. Right. So after that again let us calculate alpha. So you can calculate the alpha also, where alpha is equal to again tan inverse ay by ax. Okay, ay by ax. Substitute the ay and ax and calculate the alpha. So this is the method where you can calculate the these type of problems using the xy plane coordinate system. So this is possible with the taking the coordinate system and taking this where I distance xi in yj format. So we can solve this type of problems. So we have calculated the velocity and acceleration when time is 2 seconds. Okay, so and in additional we calculated the angle made by the velocity and also angle made by the acceleration. So thank you guys who are all online, and hope this problem is helpful for you. In the coming days we'll solve more number of problems and try to solve more number of problems through you can get it from the different textbook, where that will make you more flexible in solving the varieties of problems. Okay, so if anyone is online now, they can take the screenshot and send to me. Okay, so thank you one and all. Have a good day. Yes, anything is left to discuss, you can comment me now. I can see your comments now. Is there anything? Yes, Vishnu is there, Yashwant, Srinivas, Vamshi, Deepak, Vainit, yes, Chandrashekh, 6, Pawan, Srikant, yes, Suprajay. Can anyone, you can clear your doubts if you are having.